What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Force here, and today we will be looking at about an hour's worth of gameplay for Blades of Time. Blades of Time is a hack and slash action adventure game. It is the spiritual successor to X-Blades, was developed and published by Gaijin Entertainment Corporation. So we'll be looking at about 60 minutes worth of gameplay, give or take. And we'll start off with the story mode, and then later on we'll take a look at Outbreak, which is the co-op slash competitive multiplayer in the game. Now, this game was just made available on Steam for the PC. It was prior available, I believe, on the 360 and PS3. I'm a little ways into the game so far. If I had to give you immediate impressions, I would say this game's okay. It is not the greatest hack and slash action adventure game that I've ever played, but it's also not the worst. And it's got a very, very interesting mechanic, and that is the ability to control time. Let's take a look at that here. I will hold down tab. You will notice in the upper left-hand corner that sphere is rewinding, using up a resource, and now I have a doppelganger. And that character will fight in the exact same position, do the exact same attacks in the exact same locations that I had just done. Now, I can interrupt that process by engaging with enemies that I had engaged with in the past, but that doesn't seem really wise, does it? And guess what? That's right, I can do it again. You can do this basically as many times as you want, as long as you have the resource, and you will just end up having 2, 3, 4 copies of yourself fighting at the same time. It's a riot, dude. It really is. I've played games with time control before, but nothing to this extent. Nothing this kind of crazy, if you ask me. And, you know, although the combat is merely okay, this alone is just such an interesting and awesome mechanic to be able to play around with that I have found myself enjoying the game thus far. But you know, the point of this whole series is to help you guys decide if you would enjoy the game by looking at a somewhat significant amount of content. And that's what we're going to do. I will share with you my opinions, but I want you to use your own damn brain and decide if this is something that you would like to play. Because you know what, man? Different strokes for different folks. Different people like different things. And just because I enjoy or dislike something doesn't mean that that's the same for you. I just want to give you a fair opportunity to make up your own mind. But this mechanic, once again, is awesome, and I'm about to die, so let's get out of here and spam Q. And sometimes it just does not regenerate your health like it's supposed to. That's one thing that's really can be frustrating about this game that I've noticed so far, is that there are things that should happen that don't. The responsiveness of the controls seems a little wonky at times, and that's bad. That is really bad. I'm hitting Q. I'm supposed to get a health regen. I've got that spot. There we go. It finally happened. Now, with the ability to control time, you have something that, you know, seemingly overpowered. You also have to realize that that is counteracted by the fact that you can die pretty quickly, you know, and that makes perfect sense, does it not? I mean, if you have the ability to control time and have multiple copies of yourself, that means if you do get hit, chances are you're going to get dropped pretty fast. So, really got to be careful from what I've noticed so far in this game. I'm just going to engage this guy here. Try to build up my combos. Now you'll notice that that little bar there that's filling up with those yellow squares. Let me try to explain to you what that is. That is a combo point system that allows you to not only gain special attacks, but also get health back. Alright, so now I've just got this one guy. I do have a ranged weapon, so I'm going to do this here. Engage him with this. And then, let's rewind time. Back a bit. There we go. Now, hit him from the backside. And then I want to put him in a position so that he's going to be getting hit from my prior character. You see how that works? Pretty cool. It really is. And now he's still got that. So I'm going to do some more of this. And I'm going to want to swing back around. That's shield. It makes it so that it's only really super effective if I'm using a gun. Basically, what happens here. So there we go. Now I've got a few of myself going on, and he's getting hit in the back. And then once he turns around, get him from the other side, and then there you go. So now that that shield is gone, we can go ahead and move up, and voila, voila. Those little corals are something you can grasp onto, sort of like a grappling hook is what you use, but it's not really a grappling hook. It's just you physically hurling yourself towards it. Before we move on, though, I would just like to explain the combat a little more in depth to you. So that bar right there, those yellow squares that are depleting, you are constantly engaging, and that will fill up. It will highlight those skulls, and when you have one of those skulls, you can use a magic ability. I currently have 3 magical abilities bound to 1, 2, and 3. I can only use them when that skull is there, but I didn't do that in the last engagement because I wanted to completely fill up, and once you completely fill up, you actually get a little plus health, which is basically like a potion. So that's how that works. I've got my basic attacks here. Left mouse button is going to give you your sword attacks. You can do double jumps and stuff like that. Sword attacks in the air, all sorts of fun stuff. Right mouse button is just a kick, which is kind of crummy. You can also right mouse button while jumping, which gives you a little bit of a leap too. There's also a dash ability, and that is going to be left shift. I guess, does right shift work too? No, it doesn't. Okay, so just left shift, and that obviously, like, who would use right shift? That'd be stupid. And you can do that in the air for a little hurl as well. And there's a gun, as you notice, and you pull that out by hitting F, and you've got infinite rounds for that. You just fire, and the gunplay is kind of meh. It's definitely not the game's strong suit at all. Now, with my dash and using the middle mouse button, I can lock onto flying targets or those corals and then dash towards them. And I can just consistently do that. And then there you go. Now I've worked my way up. So here we are, guys, Blades of Time. It's okay. Time control is awesome to play with. It's pretty intriguing. And there are puzzles in the game that will require that as well.
Ayumi at last.
Guildmaster, how did you manage to...
There's no time.
The voice acting is
I might lose contact with
terrible.
Please, no questions, and just listen. I need to warn you. There hasn't been a single soul who has returned from Dragonland for a very, very long time. Far to the north exists another sphere at the Dragon Temple. It was used to go back and forth between the island and our world, but I believe something is currently interfering with it.
You're kidding. Still, you've continued to send your best people here, luring them with the idea of treasure.
Ayumi, Dragonland was never a safe place. Many treasure hunters never made it back, but the best ones always did, bringing lots and lots of gold with them. This is what I call natural selection, and Ayumi, I believe you have the potential to find the reason behind all.
in natural selection.
Guildmaster, what about Zero? My partner, is he here? Guildmaster! This is one hell of a mess I've got myself into.
I was not all that intrigued about the story either.
I've heard of the second sphere too.
Alright, this is some dragon lady.
Exists.
She
Still,
teaches you things.
You have to be patient, Ayumi. We still have a long way to the temple.
I'm worried about Zero. The Guildmaster didn't mutter a single word about him. I'm not even sure if he got out of the guild alive.
If he's one of your kind, I'm sure he did.
Alright, thanks.
I have to find
Thanks,
Zero
Dragon Lady.
and warn him.
Actually, I think she's the spirit of dragons. That's what she is. So there's my compass. You get that with C. Gives you a nice close-up there of the completely naked heroine in this story. No clothes. Oh man, these types of games crack me up. There's also a whole lore thing.
It rained yesterday and we caught some fresh water.
And you also here have the ability.
If we don't go
Okay,
crazy.
I need that thing to stop talking. Thank you. With in there, you also have the ability to take a look at your weapons, and it's in a book format, which is kind of interesting. So I can have my katanas or my swords of Dragon Might. Katanas are an upgrade, from what I understand. There's my rifle. I'll pick up more, and then you just select them. And then special. The amulet has nothing. I picked up a diamond ring though. Looks like she's getting married. That's nice. So that's your equipment essentially. And then here are all of your abilities that you have. And we'll take a look at those magic abilities soon, now that I have that full health bar. And this is a bestiary, basically. Look at all the enemies you fought. Here's a little bit of information about them, yada, yada, yada. Let us move forward, though, shall we? I believe we're heading in the right direction. Nah, what is this? Is anything happening?
God.
There we go.
That's a ship. A huge airship. It looks like it crashed here quite a while ago. It's overgrown with plants, but it isn't falling apart yet.
Wonderful. Alright, let's try to get to some combat, shall we? Wait a second. There's a chest nearby. Okay, let's take a look there. So it's gonna be over here. Alright, so you have that compass. It's going to tell you about nearby chests. It also tell you kind of where to go for your next area. Can I go through here? No. Just tell me to go this way. Did I just completely miss it or what? I can't. Oh, oh, look at that. An invisible chest. Wow, that was not my fault for not seeing it then. But how do I... Okay, X. Ah, yes, the chaos. Correct. Well, at least we have a test, and we picked up Topaz Amulet. Frozen enemies deal less damage. Right then. Let's get that. Less damage from frozen enemies. So now that I have incentive to freeze enemies. Chaos Sphere is dropped by X, and you'll do that. There'll be these areas where things kind of slow down, and you want to drop that to allow yourself to combat your enemies better. It's weird. I'll show you once it comes up, though. I'll be sure to hit X. There we go, finally.
What a nasty creature. He doesn't look friendly at all. Why is he wandering about all alone?
This is a chaos slasher, a very dangerous monster. Try to distract his attention using the time rewind ability.
Let's see if I can.
Oh man, no! Damn it all!
What? Calm down. Oh my gosh. Wow.
He's gone. At last.
What? How is it just gone now? Okay. That's fine. These altars are where you learn new abilities, so I'm about to learn a new ability. How exciting. It's going to take some of the souls that I've gathered while fighting enemies. Freeze Mastery. My freeze effect is now more powerful. Your Heavy Strike has the ability to deal double damage. So those are my magical abilities. They both just got enhancements. And wonderful. You know, we opened up with some crazy intense combat, and then since then, there's been nothing. Which is funny, because so far this game has been pretty non-stop. So I'm interested to see that it's just slowed down so much in the past minute. Past few minutes. Okay, here we go. So some flying enemies. Now I can engage them directly by doing that, or I could just try to shoot them. I think it's better to engage them directly, because the shooting in this game is kind of bleh. But, I mean, I guess they just died pretty quickly, nevertheless, so. So I guess it really doesn't matter that much, does it? Anyone else? Yeah, a few of them. I mean, this is not, like, this right here is incredibly easy. Look at this, I'm just going from one to the next.
I get it now. Even if the crew survived, they must have all run away from this place.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say.
Why someone would need such a huge ship.
So what is going to happen here?
Sense here in Dragonland.
I just do that. Crazy Dragonland. It's where, like, first of all, could they not have come up with a better name than Dragonland? I mean, really. Here's another plus to this game. It looks pretty good. It really does. And the environments that I've been through thus far have been varied. Very varied. And that's a really good thing. Now let's take a look at some of my magical abilities. Here is number 1, which is fire. So again, whenever I fill up that skull, I can drop one of these. So that skull is full. Let's take a look at number 2, which is my ice attack. And then we will wrap things up by taking a look at number 3, which is my heavy attack. The one that can do double damage. So there you go. Those are the 3 special abilities. And why don't we just rewind time just for the heck of it. This is completely unnecessary right now, but it's such a cool thing to have that I'm just like, yeah, I'll rewind some time here. Let's do that, huh? So why don't you do some crazy things here, lady? And I'll help you out. So you do that attack, and then I'll throw this one down, and then we'll just do all sorts of stuff. I mean, come on, how is this not cool? How is it not? Like, the ability to do this kind of crazy stuff and have multiple of yourself. And I could rewind time right now and have even more myself. I do not care to listen to that. I have not found the story interesting at all, so listening to those lore books, yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I guess we'll have to go on the other side. Can I jump over this? No. It's not. Alright, that's fine. That is just fine by me. We will go around. I will follow your predetermined path, game. But yeah, it looks nice, man. It really does. Unfortunately, though,
there's a passage here.
The most important thing in a game like this is the combat, and the combat isn't the greatest. The one thing too is it doesn't feel impactful when you hit
Treasure
enemies,
hunting.
and that's something that I think is really
I guess
important
you
in a
have
game
no
like
idea.
this.
There is no treasure, girl.
Oh wow.
Why do you think I'd care?
I might be stupid, but
Why is she not
that
wearing
stupid.
clothes either?
There's only one reason why we're all here, but guess what? There's nothing. Not even a sliver of gold, but I guess if you can't take it back, it's of no use.
She's wearing
anyway.
stilettos too? Are you kidding me?
That can't be. Then why is the guild so rich?
Come on, stop playing dumb. Think about what they promised you about Dragonland. We searched everywhere, but found nothing. But we do have a plan. We are repairing a ship so we can fly out of this damn island. You can stay with us and help out with the ship.
Ship? You're gonna fly?
Open your eyes. There are flying corals everywhere. They'll lift our ship into the air and we can get off this island.
That's a good idea.
So you think it's that easy? We're in an entirely different world.
Stop acting like you know everything about Dragonland. Besides, you just got here. I highly recommend that you stay with us.
I don't know if I want to stay
Thanks
with
for
them.
the invite, but I don't trust strangers.
Yeah, there you go. Let's head.
I'm Michelle. And now that we are properly acquainted, you can accompany me to our base. People like you who wander the island cause trouble for us, who have a plan to survive. As you wish. Then I'll give you one friendly warning. Just stay off the northern part of the island. This is for the good of both you and me.
She's wearing stilettos. It kills me. Man, they just try so hard to over-sexualize these characters for young men, and it just comes out comical. I mean, come on.
That girl seems really determined on her plan.
Yeah, it's nice.
You think it's possible?
Let's go this
To
way.
leave the island with a ship? Clearly not. The question is why Michelle believes in it.
Who
And if
knows,
she
lady?
doesn't?
Exactly. We need to keep that in mind when we meet her friends.
There's a treasure chest over there. I'm not gonna bother. Oh my gosh! See, I look at my compass for 1 second, and then this thing shoots me in the face. Unbelievable. So there's a treasure chest over there. I just need some combat though. I don't really. Can I get him with this? No, this is not gonna let me lock onto him. I have to use my gun for these ones. That is weird. So some of the flying dudes you can't engage with the sprint attack towards them, and you have to. What the heck is this thing? That is hideous. Wow, this guy needs a diet. That thing is grotesque.
A human. Pleasure to meet the likes of you. Always wandering around, stupid and stubborn, mindlessly coming to surrender their life force to the chaos, to make us powerful, to fulfill our...
Pretty sure I'm gonna kill you.
Be careful, Ayumi. He's a dangerous enemy. Don't be in a hurry to fight. Discover more about him first. He knows a lot of spells.
Can I just... Is this working or no? I'm guessing not. Alright, so obvious a few things here. We've got those corals that we can grasp onto and move from one to the next. So. Is this hurting him? I think it is. Is he regenerating? Can't tell. She told me not to be in a hurry to fight. That's not something I'm gonna... You're gonna wonder, Force, what the heck are you doing right now? This is completely worthless. Notice my combo bar is filling up. This is something I've noticed in this game. Kind of something that you can exploit. I'm going to get... See, look, now I've got full health available. And those 3 full potion... I keep calling them potions. I don't know what the proper terminology for it would be, but... So I'm just going to move around, see what this guy's all about here.
You bastard! I'll climb up there again. I'll get back up in a moment.
Be careful of his powerful fire spells.
So I'm
Stay
down
away
here.
from him when he casts a spell.
Couldn't you have warned me about that earlier?
I told you to be more careful.
Alright, I'm just gonna go to engage
Well,
him. Whatever.
yes. So, you want new souls? Are you sure that you won't burst? Get out of my way.
Alright. I'm just a little interested here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do. It's really hard to target things specifically that you want to target. Whoa! He just blew up in my face. Let me rewind time here. Okay. So hop from that to that. Are you ready to fight yet? There we go. Some extra damage. And then let's rewind time again.
Damn!
Let's see what we can do here now. So now he blew up and I can do this. So he blows up basically once you're kind of in his face, but rewind time once more. Go back to there, okay. Is that even gonna do anything? Wow, that's a lot of AoE damage, huh? Alright. Yeah, going from one of these to the other is kind of a little janky. Alright, so I see what he does there. There we go. Alright, here we go. Great. Some extra damage here. See if I can stay in this and just finish him off. There we go. Alright. It probably took longer than necessary, but she told me to be super careful, so I wanted to make sure that I was super careful. Now he just falls down there like an idiot.
That shaman
Congratulations.
was the Chaos Keeper, a soul gatherer.
Where did the whole chaos thing come from?
One day, it just invaded our world. The Keeper of Chaos was so powerful that even the dragons could not resist him.
So you're saying that the Keeper now rules everything?
To be exact, no. As far as I know, the Vicar of Chaos does. He has taken homage up north.
Alright, time to learn new abilities. Here we go. Let's see what we get this time, guys. At the altar. Slide attack. By pressing control. Deals damage while sliding. Casting spells doesn't fully deplete your rage meter. That is good. Alright. So we're going to take a look at slide attack with control. Okay, so I need... Alright, so it's still one of those things where I do need to fill up. What is this area? Every time you get like a new special ability that you haven't, not just an upgrade, but every time you get a new ability, you'll be brought into this area to kind of test it out here. To learn yourself some of your abilities. There we go, just slide attack. And it's the same thing, just like my magical abilities, I have to have a skull to do it, so, which is fine. Fortunately, this one isn't AoE. I don't know that I like it that much. I guess situationally it could be good, but I suppose. So yeah, it's just like a little training ground. Be like, hey, you just learned something new that you hadn't learned before, hadn't known before. Why don't we teach you how to use it? And then you get brought back right into the game. Really weird. I think just telling me what an ability does is enough for me to understand. And looks like we're going to another area. Here we go. Little teleporter, portal. Brings me from one area to the other. And it looks like we are now in a dungeon. How exciting. Maybe there'll be more enemies this time.
The next portal lies ahead of it.
Great opportunity to see Michelle's masterpiece. And who knows?
Break some barrels,
Maybe
huh?
I'll find Zero here.
I haven't found anything but like souls or my currency in these barrels.
No one's used it since the entrance was
Never
blocked.
found any gear or anything. So, that's interesting. Compass tells me we go that way. So we go this way.
No guards. That's strange. And what if monsters get in there?
What? Oh, man. Alright, who's this dude, huh?
Oh shit, you made me jump!
I can be pretty intimidating, huh?
Are you Ayumi? Michelle told me you come. Anyway, my name is Vern. Come on, I'll show you around.
Alright, Vern. Show me around, why don't you?
Is this your ship? I've heard the plan about using the corals.
Hey, it's not just a plan. I don't know where this ship came from, but we'll repair it, load it with supplies, and peace out of this place.
Seems like somebody's already tried that.
When Michel initially came up with his plan, he gave us all hope. We need to believe in it and not give up. Your nonsense about failure needs to cease. In any case, what are you capable of?
You mean hammering nails or sawing planks?
Any help we can get, we'll take. But there's only one rule. The northern exit is off limits. Just don't go anywhere near it.
I'm curious to know what's there.
Everybody wants to know that, but there's nothing significant there. Whoever goes there never makes it back, and Michelle gets pissed off as well. Just be glad you found shelter, all right?
I know that I needed shelter.
Gotta go. Make yourself at home.
Alright, so here's a new place for me to hang out with a bunch of creepos. They're all wearing top hats. Why exactly? What the heck? Are you kidding me?
What do you want if we don't go any further?
Why are all these guys wearing top hats? This is weird, dude. Whatever, let's just get the heck out of here. I don't...
What do you want?
Nothing, shut up. Beat you up. They all look the same too, which is weird.
I don't know how to fasten this thing. Nails and bolts won't do it.
Just get out of here. Stop walking, for the love of God.
This is a
Please sprint.
area. Turn back. There's no way to go any further.
There we go.
She's got weapons. Catch her.
I can't go any further without a key. The
Looks like I have to fight these idiots now. Good.
Somebody help! Come on! Help me, somebody! Everybody here!
Let's do some time rewind here.
He's here!
Yeah. This fool. Recharge my health, and there you go. Now, oh boy. All right. I thought these guys were supposed to be my friends now. I guess not, huh? Like, what the heck was that? So I do need a key to unlock that. So it's just telling me to kill everybody. So it's so funny. These people, they just like take me in. They're like, hey, welcome to our humble abode. I guess we can just be friends now and just chill out here. Oh, you're trying to leave? Well, I guess we all have to try to kill you now. What? No sense, dude. Makes no sense at all. Look at that. I need to really do those jump attacks more because that's pretty baller. It really is. Let's try that again. It's just like when you land from the jump attacks, there's that little seismic slam that will knock people back. And look at that. Just look at that. It's good. It's just good. That's all there is to say. You should do it. All right, got another health recharge.
This is a bad omen. No good will come of it.
I found a key. Let's get out of here then, huh? Oh, I just killed all my friends. What the heck? This just makes no sense. That's all I'm saying here. That's all I'm trying to say. It's fine though.
You had no mercy on those people.
Can't have mercy on
I
them.
was forced to. Don't you understand? I need to keep going.
I don't blame you. What's done is done. But
Yep.
remember this. You've made yourself some new enemies.
Whoa. All right.
What's she doing here? How did you get here? Can't stay here.
Whoa.
Fire!
What the heck is going on?
She's a deserter! Kill her!
Trying to do my potion. It's not working. The heck? Q. Oh wow, you just used up both of them? Ah, God, this is the thing, man. Sometimes these controls are just... It's not doing what I tell it to, and then not only did it not heal me up when I asked it to, then it used up both of my friggin' potions. Like, thanks so much for that. Much appreciated here. There we go. Let's go ahead and rewind time after I kill the last of this guy. Okay, so we're gonna rewind all the way. So my doppelganger will take out those guys, and then I can focus on the spiders. I can also heal up now, hopefully. There we go. Alright, so these spiders are kind of super annoying too. So let's take out the spiders. And there we go. Wonderful. Alright, there we go. With time rewind, it ain't no thing, man.
They have the altar right under their noses. Why don't they use it? Why don't they learn how to use magic?
See what I mean about the voice acting? It just sounds not good. You gain rage by using combos and spells. Okay. Frost weapon. Freeze or massive freeze spells enchant your weapon so that they can start dealing. Ooh. Have to start using the freeze then, huh?
Oh no! This bastard again!
Okay, so this is the guy that I'm not supposed to engage. No! I hit time slow. Did I not have any or something? There we go. Rewind it. Let's get the heck out of here, huh? See ya.
That was a narrow escape. This monster seems to
Is the floor up?
be following me. How can people live here? Unbelievable.
This guy- oh man, just like the whole premise of this
What are
thing
these
is.
people doing here?
There we go.
This Zeppelin is obviously alive.
Ring of Eternity. Rage doesn't completely reset after receiving heal points. Huh. This one is... Yeah, let's go with this one. I like that.
Maybe they're just afraid to admit there's no way out.
I do. Alright. Got a big gate coming up here. I have a feeling something's about to happen. Look at her, so
Don't
stoic.
move an inch! Who allowed you in here? Answer
Uh-oh.
me! Don't even think about going near the gates.
There's no other way out.
What's going on here? How predictable.
Why did you close this path? There's another sphere out there. You can escape from this place.
Is this true?
Of course not, you fool! You don't know anything. Go back to your post and guard the portal.
You can't stay here and hope for that wreckage of yours to fly someday.
That's enough.
Michelle, you know very well that your plan is flawed.
Kill her!
This is so intense.
Kill her now!
Uh-oh. It looks like I've stirred up a hornet's nest of trouble.
Okay. What am I to do? No! Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My thing just minimized, and that was infuriating. Alright, so... I guess we should probably start off with the guys over here, huh? That's kind of how you want to do it. What? What's that? Is there fire from this direction too? I don't see anybody. Ah, there it is. That was really annoying. I just lost a ton of health because of that. See if I can break combat and regen this, huh? Be nice. Is this gonna happen or what? Those things still... Still haven't figured that out. Whatever. Where are these idiots? Another one. They just keep coming or what? What the heck's the deal here? Let me try this, huh? Open sesame.
The gate won't work, but I need to get through it.
Make use of the time
yes.
ability, Ayumi. Don't forget about that. This ability can help you to overcome a lot of obstacles on your way.
There we go. Excellent.
Great.
Great Scott! We've done it! Using the time control ability. Some more snipers. Love it. Alright, let's do this then, huh?
Not much further to go. What are they hiding?
Let's try this. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. Again, with the hitting Q and it not working. Not working. It didn't work. It didn't not working. It just didn't work. I hit Q and it did not do what it was supposed to at all. Okay, that was just me walking into a trap. Alright, there we go. You gonna close? Should I close you? Can I close you? The answer is no.
It's a lost ancient town, built by the Sky Guards. The portal is inside.
Oh, another stupid thing to discover.
There may be numerous traps.
Bad news.
Yep, doesn't matter.
The duty of the Sky Guards is to protect the dragon's home. But they were forced to leave when Chaos invaded, and now it's neutral territory. Sky Guards now live far off in the Sky Islands, and never come here anymore. So Chaos is free to do anything it wishes.
So that was pointless. No! Stupid spikes. Just will finish him off pretty quick. Thank you. Got anything special there? There's a chest back there. Once again, I'm not too concerned with it. Maybe when you play the game you should make sure you get chests, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Let's open this gate, shall we?
Come on, let's go. He's here.
Oh yeah, here we go. Ready for this? Start using some more magical abilities there. You know, I've been using them so sparingly though, simply because, well, I want to get my health thing up, you know? I mean, it makes perfect sense. It's not like it's a strange thing for me to want to do, but I do want to try using the frost now because that will get frost for my weapons. So why don't we try to line these guys up here? Don't throw bombs at me, dude. Alright, so now I've got frost on my weapons because I did that, which is pretty cool. This is really annoying. How are these guys still alive? Alright, let's rewind this too. And while those two guys die, I will run up there and take out the range dudes. There we go. Try to use my potion, which is not working right now. Is it gonna work now or what? Can I do it yet? Hitting Q. Please. Please regen. Thank you. What is up with that? Is there some limitation that I'm just not seeing? It doesn't look like there is, but it seems like it's just being stupid and not working. It should. Demolished. It's weird though, because I know like visually looking at this, you're like, oh, look at that combat, like so much is going on, it's crazy. It still doesn't feel, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel, is the word tactile, is that the word that I'm looking for? Like it does not feel impactful when I'm hitting things. It does not feel super rewarding to fight. I feel a disconnect between like the combat that my character's going through and my play experience, if that makes sense to you. So you'll see my doppelganger down there took care of everything while I just went up and got the range guys, and oh, it's exciting. Here's my terrible. All right, so the thing's glowing. It's trying to tell me there's something nearby. It's gonna tell me it's a chest right over here. Oh, hello. Yeah. How's about that? Chest over here. There it is. Machine gun. Yes, please. Let's take a look at that. What? That's hilarious. Alright. Shucks though. This is back down, isn't it? That's fine though. I know how to do it. No, I told you to open this up, please. There we are. Thank you. Wow, machine gun. That is great. What a sweet weapon. Alright, so that's a locked door, basically. Those big glowy things. Alright. Wow, I really got hit by that? I thought that was far enough away. Thought wrong. And where I need to head is actually back there. Not over there right now. So I will
just met some people.
go back this way. Alright, so we are getting close to the hour right now, and I will be going to hop into the multiplayer.
Want these things to be used.
Before we do, though, I think this might be a boss fight. We'll see. So in terms of action-adventure hack-and-slash games, once again, this is one of those things... Too focused on chatting, not looking at the spike sticking up from the ground. This is one of those things where I would say, you know, the game's okay. Definitely not the greatest. No question about that. Let's go ahead and do this puzzle here, which is going to be pretty simple time-slow mechanics. We have that. And then I just go like this. There. And that got rid of it. Alright. Let's try that again. With a third time slow. And we actually also have that right there. Alright. So, we'll do this. Give it a minute. Okay, go over here. Rewind time. Okay. See how this works now? I think this one should do it. Ah! Need more time. Yeah, laugh it up. It is pretty funny. Third time's the charm, right? Let's give this 10 seconds. don't even know if my time slow will allot such a... see that I have enough here. Okay, so... and then once she moves off, I will move over. That should be enough time. And then another time slow. There we go. Now this should be done properly. Yeah, I know that's painful to watch. It was painful to go through as well. So just deal with it, huh? Pretty cool though, huh? Like this for a puzzle-solving mechanic in the game.
There are several switches around here. You must find them all to activate the portal.
It's pretty cool.
I don't get it. Why do the people guard it?
I don't know.
Nobody knows why they guard the
People are
portal.
engaging here.
You can find out yourself if you're interested in the game. We're gonna hop out right now though. I do want to take a quick moment to show you that co-op / multiplayer available in the game. So let's get right into that, shall we? Go ahead and leave this. So in terms of action, adventure, hack and slash games, it's all right. I mean, there's certainly a lot of other titles that are gonna give you that same sort of combat that this has. All right, so there's a multiplayer component, there's a co-op and a versus. I've had a hard time actually getting a game going though. Looks like this guy is all about it. All right, so let's go ahead and do this then, shall we? Now you can equip your character with various things that you find throughout the game. So any gear that you have acquired, any amulets, any stuff like that, you can equip your character with for the co-op. And if this guy doesn't select it, then I might just do it solo just to show you. I will give you 5 more seconds, random person. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Apparently that's, see, just, and we'll take a quick look at the leaderboards. Is there anyone anywhere here? I don't even see anything. There we go. So some people, I mean, this just came out on Steam. There's like literally hardly anything going on. Let's just go into the Outbreak single though, shall we? All right, so this is what it is. It's a Dota style gameplay where you have got towers and you have got creep. That's literally exactly what it is. Now, I'm gonna be able to pick up some abilities here at the start. You also level throughout, and I can show you as well quickly. I wonder if the inventory is going to be accessible here. No, it's not. Yeah, so I mean, I can't switch items. You are able to preset stuff here, but let me just show you. So those are my little friends there, and there's a versus and as you saw in the selection area, there's a versus as well as a co-op version of this. There are 4 different maps available. This is just one of them, and you will level up as well by playing creep. Now, you don't have the time slow here for obvious reasons, especially with the versus. That would be just kind of weird. You know, I don't know how exactly good that would play out, but I've still got abilities. I can do this once I have the skulls built up. I don't right now, so let me just try to get a skull built up here. There we go. And I can just go on forward and do this. There you go. Wonderful. Knock everyone back. Get some damage down. And there's like ranged characters back there. I mean, it's literally just like a Dota. Just try to stay away from the towers unless you have creep there as well, and there you go. That's how it works. Make sure I pull back there for a moment. And again, my stupid thing decided to drop. Luckily, I can pick that back up. Wow, what is going on? Unbelievable. So this is interesting, but not much else. I mean, it's not terribly exciting. Even the versus, I can imagine, because it's only 1v1. It's not like you can play with like 10 people. If that were the case, that could actually be really, really interesting, but you only have 1v1 available. That's that. Nothing else. So you destroy the tower here. Yada, yada, yada. I mean, you guys know how Dota works, right? It's just a 1v1 Dota or a co-op against AI Dota is essentially what it is. Now the cool thing though is that you can pull things in, as I mentioned, from the single player aspect of the game. So that's somewhat interesting. But is it worth it? I mean, is that going to be an experience that you really care to have, that 1v1? Some people will. I think some people could really enjoy this. I could certainly see people enjoying this. I just don't know that this is going to have a lot of mass appeal. I don't think a lot of people are going to be too excited about something like this. I just can't. Really can't imagine that that will be the case at all. So there you go. This is the multiplayer, and that's that. I'll see if I can. Let me see if I can hop into a versus mode though, huh? I guess that could be interesting, right? Actually, let me tower dive. All right, this is not that thrilling. I don't care to do this that much. I could see this being really cool against friends. Like if you had like a friend that you wanted to try this with, just to beast him or play with him in this experience. And here's some like heavier, harder hitting creep. Meh, whatever. Let's see if we can get a versus game going. If we can, great. If not, whatevs. Alright, so go to Outbreak, a quick match, and we're going to see if we can get a versus going here. And then you've got the 4 different maps: Sky, Islands, Desert, Jungle, and the Brutal Lands. And right now no one's joined. I will show you. This is where you can pick your characters. You got the choice between Michelle, Zero, and the main character. I've got a few costumes available for her. Just the base, the winter, and the Sky Guard one. The winter one's kind of cool. Then you get to select between your weapons. I'll try the Swords Dragon Might. So we've got the rifle here or the machine gun. We'll go with the machine gun. Topaz Amulet, Diamond Ring. So things that I've unlocked in the game are things that I can equip my character with here in the multiplayer. So again, that is pretty neat. I would say that is pretty neat. Come on, anything here, anyone for a quick match versus is going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't think so. Not at all. People are doing co-op? Is that how this is working? Yeah. And is this that same idiot as before? Yes, it is. So, whatever. All right, guys, there you go. That is Blades of Time, the action RPG spiritual successor to X-Blades. It's okay. You've seen about an hour's worth of gameplay, so I think that's enough for you to decide if this is a game that you yourself would like to try. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like the content, please subscribe. Also, be sure to check out my website, forcestrategygaming.com. I'll see you guys soon. Keep watching and keep owning.